Off the coast of Nova Scotia lies a secret, a curve of sand adrift in the North Atlantic, remote, fragile, and legendary. This is Sable Island, home to shipwrecks, storms, and wild horses. Why does this mysterious place capture the imagination of all who hear its name? More than 300 kilometers from Halifax, this island was never meant to exist, sandbars sculpted by currents and chaos, constantly reshaped by the sea. Only 42 kilometers long, never wider than a whisper. Yet its story is as vast as the ocean itself. Today, Parks Canada guards Sable Island like a national treasure. Only scientists and a handful of visitors are granted entry each year. Step without permission, and you may harm the delicate balance here. This is a place where nature still writes the rules. The Portuguese may have discovered it in the 1500s, calling it Fagunda. But even they could not tame it. Storms and shifting sands made it a perilous prize. Early sailors learned quickly, Sable Island is no safe harbor. In 1598, France tried to colonize the dunes, with convicts. Bare survival became their only purpose. Mud shelters, starvation, rebellion. 5 long years in isolation. Most never saw home again. Sable Island became known by a darker name, the graveyard of the Atlantic. Fog hides the island until it's too late. Beneath the waves lie the remains of over 350 shipwrecks. The first, 1583, the English ship Delight. The last major, 1947, the USS Manhasset, her crew saved against all odds. From soldiers to sailors to missionaries, all met the island's shifting traps. Very few ships leave their bones visible, the island swallows its trophies. Even in recent times, the island keeps secrets. Like the Andrea Gale, its beacon washed ashore after the perfect storm. The ocean returned the evidence, but never the crew. Tragedy still lingers on these sands. 1873, lighthouses rose like guardians on each end of the island. Their beams cut through storms, saving countless lives. Families lived here through bitter winters, never abandoning their duty. Hope, flickering against the endless gray. The first rescue station began in 1801, one family, alone with the sea. Soon, lifeboat crews patrolled these beaches, ready to save strangers. For generations, their children knew only sand, storms, and survival. Only 2 of those children remain in the records, born after 1920. As shipwrecks faded, science took its place. Weather research, climate data, wildlife protection, a new mission emerged. Sable Island became a laboratory, watching the Atlantic breathe, place where discovery lives, even as danger remains. And then, the island revealed its most enchanting secret. Horses, wild, tough, beautiful, survivors of a forgotten past. Oh Barnes, no fences, only freedom. They rule this island like royalty. Gray seals gather by the thousands to raise their pups. Rare birds nest where no trees stand. Even insects have adapted to life in wind-shaped deserts. Here, nature writes stories no human could invent. One storm can rearrange the island overnight, a dune disappears, a lagoon is born. Every footprint is a risk, that's why only Parks Canada decides who may come, and who must stay away. Fog, hurricanes, freezing spray, this island endures it all. Yet researchers remain, year after year, studying the very elements that shape this world. Because Sable Island teaches what textbooks never can. It's even written in Canada's Constitution. The federal government shall oversee Sable Island. From lighthouses to radio stations, this place must never be forgotten. Too many lives were lost before the island had a guardian. Look closely. Those horses are symbols of survival, same as the island. Against storms. Against time. Against every odd. They are the heartbeat of Sable. Humans tried to claim Sable Island. Tried to tame it, save it, own it. But this land belongs only to the ocean, and to the wild. If you're lucky, you may one day set foot here, and witness a world untouched by time, place where nature speaks louder than civilization, reminder that beauty is often found at the edge of survival. Sable Island, where legends sleep beneath the sand, where the sea keeps its memories, and the horses keep their freedom. Traveday invites you, discover your world, one story at a time.
Sloth. Subscribe to Traveday and join the adventure.